I've got. Don't worry about that. All right, guys. Welcome to SUPERNEAT podcast, number 19. We're here in the lovely SUPERNEAT studio, and we've got some big surprises for you. We're here live in Toronto, and of course, as always, this is the SUPERNEAT podcast, the only podcast on the internet, sponsored by V8, low sodium. It's the, what's your V8 moment? All right, fuck it. We're just gonna jump right in. Welcome, my guest, to the new studio, Hulkbuster Unit 69.
Yeah, motherfucker. I can't believe I'm actually here right now. Like, it's so unbelievable. The flight was not so bad. It was, pretty stringent with oh, oops. Let me just quickly mask up here. Don't, we want to be right.
Don't worry, we are 6 feet away.
Yeah. Want to make sure that guy over there, he one of the tech guys, one of the interns here, actually he tried to get over here real quick. I don't want to fuck him up or nothing. But the weather was nice for the flight in, chin diaper. So it's pretty great. I'm glad that I got blessed with that. It's hard traveling right now. There's a lot of shit going on, as you might know, as a worldly person as you are. It's like a good challenge just to get, out of fucking your hometown. But the folks here are really nice in Toronto. I did not expect that.
Oh yeah, everyone.
I figured.
Many of the viewers may not know, I'm not originally from Toronto. I'm from Galveston, and since I've moved 7 years ago.
Oh shit!
That's one of the studio techs. He's working on a technical problem. Now that we're in the same studio, a lot of problems are solved, and a lot of new problems come up.
One of the interns.
There is a curfew active in Toronto. We take it very seriously. It's unrelated to COVID-19. It's just a general curfew we have all the time, just to keep people safe. Is it cool if
could I get a selfie right now? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Just fangirl out.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's fucking sick, dude. It's so dope.
It feels great.
COVID selfies are pretty weird, but I got a new app on my phone that predicts what's behind you.
Predicts what's behind me?
Yeah, but it's not working right now.
I mean, clearly what's behind me is this fantastic studio. No, whoa. Whoa. Hey, whoa.
Yes. That's amazeballs.
All right, so I guess we'll start running through the this needs to be right. Yeah, running through the shit, huh? I have a new app that gives me $1 million, but it's not working either. What's that app called?
I'm sorry. The intern walked over to me in a threatening manner. I thought he was gonna whoop my ass.
No,
who is that guy?
That's he's new.
That guy, I don't think did you get him out of like a prison or something?
Yeah,
he's got a lot of tats.
Exactly.
He's fucking super tatted.
It's the Toronto work release program. He's new, but he'll get it down here soon enough.
That app is called What's Behind Me. It's actually pretty unbelievable. The technology that they're able to
What's
do.
behind me? Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to cover some news shit?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We have a few selections of pre-chosen topics. Obviously, we vetted through these quickly. We know exactly what's going to come up. This is not the first time we've seen these.
Yes. Elon Musk is now the world's richest man. You know that? Did you hear about that?
Yeah. So motherfucking number 2 is Beezy, and he's gonna get a sex change to become Joan Bezos, so that she'll be the richest man or woman.
Oh, you're talking about Jeff Bezos is going to become the...
Yeah, Jeff Bezos will become the world's richest woman simply because he's number 2 man now, and so
he can't handle flip-flop. He can't handle the shame.
A little pop snip and a cut here, and then guess what? Joan Bezos, number 1.
I'm cool with that. Whatever you're into. Let's see what his 6-word response was. We already know what it was because we read this earlier.
Yeah.
But I would have to guess that it was this line.
Definitely. Back to work.
How strange. Back to work.
Wow. What an asshole. What a total... Like, that should be some kind of monumental thing, sort of, right? Like, you don't just tell them to fuck off. You know, just be like, hey, I'm out here trying to become the world's dickiest man, not richest, you know? He said NBD.
He said whatever. It's a pitch perfect answer, I'd say.
Yeah, so what?
A useful lesson in emotional intelligence for every leader. How did he get so rich? Is Tesla blowing up? I already read this earlier, so I'm just making conversation. But
I think it's got a motherfucking little bit to do with the way Tesla is going. Is that it's like the money's coming out. Like Jeff Bezos could be a bajillionaire, like even more so, but he's just dumping all the cash back into Amazon.
Is Jeff Bezos down because of that divorce? Did that actually impact his that
was a long time ago.
Was it?
Or did he get remarried recently and not get a prenup?
I guess
she got the money.
Ago. So that doesn't really, does that affect his standing?
A shit ton of cash.
Look at this. Look at this Getty Images. They bought this. Inc.com bought this. This is trash.
Maybe they quickly made that. They had a picture.
They gave credit.
Elon himself. They're like, just put a filter over it, black and white, and then put it on money signs. This is what I made when I was a child in MS Paint.
All right. Well, I don't know if anything else happened over the week that's that's really newsworthy. Can't see anything.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh,
Nothing
Kamala's on Vogue.
Either.
Cool.
Dude, I want to talk a second about what you did. Like what SUPERNEAT Incorporated was able to do for us. Your news coverage of all of the things that were happening earlier was the only way that I was going to consume that media. Like I didn't want to fucking it's so yicky and gross. But thanks to you, I was able to actually see the revolution.
Yeah, we have a clip of that exact live coverage right here.
That's amazing. It's in the old poor man's studio.
Let's take a look. As Republicans storm the Capitol.
Oh, that's the guy. That's the intern.
Ah, man. Feels just like yesterday almost. Wow. Yeah, you're only going to get that type of coverage at the SUPERNEAT studio here in Toronto.
Yeah.
You're not going to see any
Yeah.
other those biased news organizations covering
Yeah.
covering stuff like that.
Yes. And it's like, it's akin to like how people say sometimes the only way to get like through the terrible or whatever is with a laugh. But that's like, it was in real time. Like I was dealing with my grief, like as it was happening with some hilarious shit, you know, like we weren't able to laugh at what was happening, but getting a laugh from you and your reaction to it and things live, it's kind of nice.
I appreciate it.
So thanks for doing your good work.
I'll keep it up. Next time there's another national catastrophe, I'll try and I'll pop up a stream.
Happens.
You guys check, stay tuned, get your notifications, like and subscribe, ring the bell.
Yes, please ring the bell.
Ring my bell.
Ring my bell, girl. Studio is expensive. I can't believe you were able to do this in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, we
like, just to put the desks together.
Started renovations. It felt like an hour ago, but it's been weeks.
Like it just seems. It just seems that way. Glow up is correct. Is the right way to put it. The floor in here is not what you would expect. It's actually covered in tacks.
It's to keep. We had a problem with this. Everyone keeping 6 feet away, and we were like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll cover the floor in tacks.
Bring large amounts of tacks. Place them in 6-foot barriers, such that there is only a few walkways.
Yeah, there's a little path.
I came in with. I had flip-flops on, like the little, you know.
That'll ruin those.
They're doing the Japanese thing here at the SUPERNEAT studio where you take your shoes off at the entrance just for the tax. But the little flip-flop things that I put on were not thick enough to get there. Yeah. It wasn't. You can't do that, dude. You can't show me.
Oh wait, yeah.
Toss, bro.
Sorry, that's on the OnlyFans.
No, the motherfucking tax got through the little footies, the little, you know.
I'm sorry to hear that. You did. I think if my interns were on it, you should have signed a waiver. I'm not. I'm just saying.
It sucks.
We cannot afford another lawsuit right now. Yeah, there are several sexual harassment lawsuits that the SUPERNEAT studio is going through because of interns.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of a weird thing when that guy,
the host.
Like he came over to me pretty aggressively, but I thought it was gonna be reminiscent of the first interaction we had. He grabbed my ass. He gave me a big squeeze.
Yeah.
And I was uncomfortable. I didn't know him yet. Coming to know him actually makes me like even more off put, you know, from the way that he's treated me, handled me around and stuff.
Yeah, all I can say is that waiver is airtight.
Yeah,
so
it is.
You're not getting a dime out of this Toronto studio. We spent all of it on these desks and these cool overhead lights.
And you said that I needed to sign it within like 2 or 3 minutes, like right before I came on.
Oh yeah.
And it's probably about 600 or 700 pages. So I don't know how anybody could parse through that legal terms and jargon.
We got a lot. We have data now. We get access to a lot. But
like I really had to do it.
It's showbiz, baby. What can I say?
Sucks.
Did you hear about 𝓵𝓮? He's hoping to break out some performance against the Buccaneers.
So a lot of people don't know this, but that bitch, Tom Brady, when he went over to the Bucks, he brought a lot of clout with him, and so everybody's trying to just shine.
I bet that blew NFL Twitter's mind.
Yeah, they were like, "God damn, what are we gonna do now?"
Hopefully that type of performance will keep Hickney in Washington.
There's no way.
Earth's rotation sped up in 2020. Did you hear about that?
No.
You hear about this? You hear about this?
Earth?
Earth,
How could it speed up?
Someone hit that turbo, man. They hit the...
Okay.
There is actually a... like you would drive a boat or a plane. There's like a little throttle stick down in the basement of NASA. Someone must have bumped it. Just trying to squeeze
That's weird. That's weird that we are actually trying to make time go faster in that way. We just don't want to be like the less time that there is in a day, the less you live, you know? So it's just like trying to ease up on human life. It's good. It's really good.
It's a negative leap second we need, they say.
Wait. Negative leap second. Oh, okay. So leap year, the reason that we round off some of the days or whatever out of the year is because of that, you know, like the fucking time that we, you know, make a year. We're like, hey, it's 365 days, but sometimes it's not. Apparently, that's fucked up. That whole thing. We need to live by like moments instead. It's like star dates. 407292.
I live moment to moment. That's the only way to stay in the moment.
Yeah. But then that would kind of make it hard to like meet up. Like I'm going to meet you at star date number 27295. It's like that we can't have that.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Yeah. Be a bit shitty.
I think all of this news is trash. I think we're done with the news.
Okay. I'm glad for it. Oh. I live my life a quarter aha moment at a time.
Aha moment to aha moment.
Holy shit.
What's your aha moment? Let me just put this V8 can under my desk.
My V8 moment is when I was involved in a traffic accident with that intern. He immediately got out of his car and drug me out of mine, and he said, I hit you on purpose. And he started to throttle me, like he was like choking me. This happened about 2 weeks ago. And he was choking me, and he said, you deserve this, you deserve this. But luckily the police were able to get him. That's how he got into jail earlier.
Is that the intern that is on set now, or is that the other intern?
That's this one.
That sounds right.
It's that guy over there.
Yeah, he's great. He's got issues. For the most part, I mean, can you blame him?
Yes.
Boys will be boys.
Yeah, he gave me 2 black eyes. And they were barely able to heal before I showed up when I came to Toronto.
That waiver is airtight. So don't.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool other than that. I've heard. People keep saying that shit, but he doesn't really show his colors or whatever.
You gotta get to know him.
Right. I imagine he's a pretty swell guy. You'll notice that we don't put our hands above the desks here because the lights are actually so intense that they would fry the skin off of our hands.
I put my coffee cup there, and it evaporated all the coffee out of the cup.
Yeah, it's metal. The desk is metal. It will actually burn if we touch it.
It's extremely hot.
The whole thing is like 500 degrees.
Okay. What are we gonna get? What are we getting into today?
That's a good question, dude. That's a good question. I think probably have you covered your New Year's new meme?
No.
Okay, so we should probably do some of that, chit chat about those kinds of things.
What
Aliens? Maybe soon.
what's your new year, new meme?
I usually don't resolute for anything in particular. I just try to be better in every way. But I think this year I probably will have something. I think I will have a new resolute. Be pretty cool. I think eat more ass. Yes. I want to have it be for workouts. Like I probably just need to hit the bag more often. Quick shout out to Hulkbuster Unit 69 on Twitch. He's motherfucking really good at punching a bag and lifting some really small weights. So one of those shameless self promo.
Hulkbuster Unit 69, twitch.tv.com.
Twitch.tv.rs /
That's a good New Year's resolution, I think.
Yeah, I want to do it. I want to do it 3 times a week, probably, to punch the shit out of the bag. I also want to start kicking bag. Yes. A few of my followers are in chat. They are putting in the Hulkbutt SSGSS. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, by the way, is what that stands for. Very confusing nomenclature there.
I love those emotes.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
Good.
I would like to run 3 miles on the Earth. I run on a treadmill, but I don't run on Earth often. And I don't think I've run 3 miles on planet Earth in a long time.
Pretty unbelievable.
It's been a long
Running
long
is
time.
really good. I fuck up all the time, and I do that. You slump like if you don't hold yourself upright, you fucking slump, and then I just have an injury for like 3 days after, and I don't want to run anymore. It's fucking dumb.
I kind of hate running.
I hate running very much, but it feels so good, and it's so rewarding. It comes back. And you do, like you said this before, and it's really a testament to your big brainitude, your intelligence level. You move fucking fast. You just are going. When you run, like you just heard, it's so fucking ridiculous. It's unbelievable.
If we all run the same direction on Earth, will it speed it up?
Okay, so I've thought about this, and I'm pretty sure it's the fuck up is the grip. So like if we had tacks on the floor like here at the SUPERNEAT studio, maybe maybe we'll be able to get a little bit of gumption on it.
Okay, I've got a question for you.
Jumping, if everybody jumps, it would be an earthquake. There's not enough of us.
Do you have any strong opinions on fast food?
Yeah, I love it. Taco Bell, bro. Holy shit. Great. I fucketh.
Because look what we've brought into the studio today.
Oh, no way. Whoa!
It's here. Also, remember everybody.
Tier list.
2 trees. It's the best priced offices in New York City. Up to 5 months free. So if you guys need that, we've got it. Apparently that ad is so powerful that my ad blocker can't even stop it.
It knows.
It's incredibly powerful.
It's very, very strong.
Okay.
This is gonna be good for us, I think.
Do you want to just go down the line here as the gods?
Show me what you've got.
Okay, so we've got Arby's.
It's so hard to look at it and also look at it. I'll just say that. Arby's. Okay, so technically speaking, this is a niche type thing. The letter, like if you say Arby's, it sounds like you're saying the letter RB in a multiple thing. It's because roast beef, RB. And it's like their whole ass is to get the motherfucking sandwiches, and a mid beef and cheddar is good. They're right. But it's a fucking B tier. It's like not great.
No,
like
man.
beef, so fucking.
I am a huge fan. I think Arby's is extremely underrated.
What did you think about the gyros?
I never had an Arby's gyro. I just
get
the one that has the most inches of beef.
That's
literally how I do it. I look at them and I'm saying, "What's the tallest sandwich?" And I get that one.
I want my stomach to be full of as much. How much cow can I eat all at once?
I'm putting it at A tier.
Okay.
We can talk about it.
That's fine. So because
For now.
Arby's has the best probably French fry, I think, that you can get on the fly.
I agree. They are curly. They have waffle fries too? Or
I meant to say just curly fries.
The fuck the waffle fry?
I don't think they have waffle fries.
What am I thinking of?
Chick-fil-A.
Is Chick-fil-A on here?
Yes.
Yep. I think. Well, we'll get to it. I have strong opinions.
I can see it down there.
Arby's beef starts out in liquid form, then they put it in the oven and it solidifies, and they slice it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's like Jello.
Shazam.
Oh my god, it's a fucking. I think it's amazing. Burger King.
BK.
I mean, I will give them.
They have the Impossible Whopper, which is a big fucking step forward in getting rid of what meat consumption is. The Impossible Burger is a fucking culinary ingenious move, like the science behind it. They make those patties such that they sound like motherfucking beef when you cook it, which is goddamn unbelievable. I can't even think about it that way anymore. I can't.
Have you eaten one?
Yeah, it tastes like a motherfucking like a beef patty.
I don't believe you.
Surprise. I know, right? Yeah, it's crazy. So what happens is that there's a whole lot of shit going on inside the Whopper anyway. There's motherfucking onions on there. So like you could technically put a turd in there and you would still think, oh yeah, this is a hamburger. But
is it worth
if someone gave it to you and you ate it, you would be like, damn, this is a pretty good beef burger. But if you gave it to someone to say, hey, this is an Impossible Burger, they're like, oh yeah, I can see that.
Does it propel Burger King above B tier? I say they're B because they're just consistent.
There's nothing going on, yeah.
But it's not great.
They have one endearing quality, and that's the non-meat version of meat.
B.
I appreciate them for that.
B for burger.
Oh,
okay, Little Squeezers.
Okay, so if you need motherfucking pizzas on the cheap, obviously you got to be going to Caesars. Like you can get a $5 pizza one place and one place only. It's that motherfucking Caesars. But it's made out of cardboard.
Does that propel it? It's trash. It's a trash can pizza.
It's for what do you want when you want a party? It's like you're gonna have to get like 10 pizzas. There's like a whole bunch of people that are coming. You get a bunch of, and now Big Rona has come and knocked little mother C for Caesars. LOL. Oh, it's so good. I like that a lot.
Hudson Fu says if it's fresh, it's good. I've actually had once in my life a fresh Little Caesar pizza, and it was fucking
If
amazing.
You order a pizza from Little Caesars, that's like you're doing it. But
who's ever
now that
done
Rona has taken away our spontaneous like partyings, we used to have that go down. Like we would be like, hey, we're having people over. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do for food? And then we'll be like, just go get 5 fucking pizzas. And now that shit ain't happening. Now you don't need you're gonna order a pizza from motherfucking the Hut.
C tier. Maybe after COVID, Caesar can climb.
Caesar's tier.
Carl's Jr., also known as Checkers.
Hardee's?
No.
Oh.
What's the...
Which
Hardee's, you're right. It is Hardee's. Checkers and Rallies are the same.
Is that right? Yeah, Checkers and Rallies, big time. So I don't have a whole lot of experience with Hardee's nor Carl's.
Carl's Jr. is dope as fuck, says Hudson Fu.
For real? Is he gonna say that about all of these?
Hudson. Oh wow! Little Caesars funded the Rosa Parks' rent until she died. B tier.
Oh yeah, the guy.
Good work,
the
Caesar.
fucking people that make it are like devout Christians or whatever. Like they have like really high moral standing and whatever.
Wow. Is it? I wonder. Okay.
I used to work at a Caesars. It was a fucking nightmare. I wonder what I can say.
Is the dough made fresh every time?
I don't know.
I heard that.
No. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh,
we make it in house, or they did.
You make it, yeah. You make it in the restaurant, right? It doesn't come in like a big sack of dough.
It's like a Shazam. It happens in about a minute. Like you put water.
Oh, it's powder.
This, like big ass, yeah. And you put oil in there, and then zap. It makes a fucking huge ass 55-pound ball of dough. And then we store it for a day. We freeze it. Put it in the freezer.
Well, we'll keep them beat.
I keep saying it like I still work at a goddamn Caesars. I don't, you guys. I have no affiliation. You know what's crazy? The motherfucking manager. I'm gonna say this. If I get in trouble, then so be it. Come after me, assholes. One of the manager at one point shoved me into a rack of fucking pizzas. he was like trying to like assert dominance or whatever. He shoved me. He was like, "You're a little 18-year-old kid. You come in here,
motherfucker."
He's a former Marine. He shoved me into these fucking little rag.
Support the troops. God, I can't.
He walked up to me right away. He looked at me in the eye, pushed me out his head. Boo!
Make the pizzas! Sorry.
Yeah. You think you're tough shit, don't you? Make some motherfucking pizzas.
So was he mad? Was he mad about it?
Shit was nuts. He was not mad, dude. He was literally like one of those people that's stone cold crazy. Like the lunatic. I looked at the etymology of lunatic. That's because the Greeks or whoever the fuck thought that the moon, the phases and changes of the moon would bring like intermittent insanity, like craziness to you. So like he was from the moon. He was actually crazy. Like he was at any time the rage could boil over. He had shit going on at the house. I think people fucked his wife. I'm not 100%.
Carl's Jr. is D.
Yeah, I'll give it the D.
Sorry, David. That could be anyone. Oh God. Chick-fil-A.
The worst that it can be. They hate gays.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. New tier.
They actively fund anti-gays, which is confusing.
I think that their greasy chicken is overrated.
Yeah, I think
everyone
flipped
over their peanut fried chicken.
Peanuts, yeah. The motherfucking waffle fries is sick, but I mean, it's because they are waffles. Like that's great, wonderful. Hardee's is actually good. No, wait, yeah, I do have a good time at Hardee's.
We'll put Hardee's at a C, man. I'm telling you, I've had amazing experiences, but I've also had some of the worst burgers of my life.
Terrible. Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
CFA is life. Gay haters are not.
In my life.
God, gay haters.
No, so the appeal for me for Chick-fil-A is the breakfast. What are those things called?
Little poppers,
little chicken bites. What do they call it? It's like a honey. They glaze the top.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Salt.
They're
so fucking fire, bro. The chicken minis. Them shits actually that is from God. They like the reason that they keep it at D because they hate the gays.
Yeah,
God did make them.
Don't do
the
that.
The Judeo-Christian God did make those, but the Judeo-Christian God also is trying to get them to motivate against gays. Chicken minis, hell yes, motherfucker.
Man, what the fuck? Chipotle is D. Fuck Chipotle.
What?
fuck Chipotle.
Eat my ass, pussy. Put that in the B. You know that. So the fucking appeal at the Chipotle is that you're the god. You could say, no, fuck you. You want guacamole? Fuck you. Eat my ass, pussy. You don't get none of this. Like, you get to be, it's like going to a strip club. You know what I'm talking about? Like, all the hot babes are like, hey, mister, you want to dance? And then you're like, no, fuck off. Like, you can tell them, like, you get to fucking, like, I'm the king here, bitch.
I think I like, there is like the alternative versions of Chipotle, you know, like the local mom and pop Chipotle. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Love that. But Chipotle is the worst.
Okay, so Chipotle also has often Ebola. They got the fucking E. coli.
They had E. coli like 12 times in one summer. I don't think you can convince me to move them above D.
They say though it's because they buy local. Like it's because they don't get like Tyson that gets like turbocharged with everything. It's like constantly sprayed with anti-life materials. But I don't buy it. You're fucking up. Have better vetting systems and for your food, the local food products.
Okay, they are now both going to hell. Chipotle and Chipotle.
Seaway, is it because Chipotle's good? Going to hell.
I'm about to quit watching.
There's a new tier on the tier list now that is going to hell in all caps.
Chipotle's going to hell. Chick-fil-A's going to hell. Domino's. We can come back, but for now, fuck Chipotle. And fuck Chick-fil-A.
Chipotle and
Chipotle, man. Domino's, shit. I don't know. Domino's seems like standard pizza. B-class pizza.
Domino's is pizza. It can't be
below Caesar's.
You can really have a bomb time, and even it's like pizza. Domino's is the pizza of pizza places. Like, even when you have bad pizza, it's still pretty fucking good. Like, it's
you
like
can eat it sober.
Blowjob.
Unlike Little Caesars.
You don't have to be fucked. That's so great.
There are no other podcasts on the internet, Seaway Kid. You have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, you can find none others.
Rogan is on Spotify, and Spotify is music. They don't have podcasts.
There isn't pods.
Domino's is good. 10 years ago, it was cardboard, and they nearly bankrupted. Yeah, I think this is like one of they have like this CEO actually turned this shithole business around stories. I saw like on CNET or something.
Invest in your better ingredients, better pizza. I've had over
Profit
40 pizzas in 40 days.
Stay tuned. Okay.
Yeah. Just pay attention. God, why was that so scary? God damn.
We're still thinking about it. DQ. What? D for DQ. I mean, blizzards.
Because they have blizzards.
Is that a C or B?
That's an A tier.
The food is shit.
Have you? So I went to DQ not too long ago. A buddy of mine, we had a little party and I lost like my keys or whatever. So I went over to his house. Well, he lives in bumfuck nowhere, like outside of the fucking city limits, basically. But the DQ is on the motherfucking way. And so I go over there to his house, or he picks me up or whatever. And I'm like, dude, let's fucking DQ, bro. Come on, let's get some food. He says yes. And I get a blizzard from them. I order it at the motherfucking thing. Well, I was like, dude, I want to do this. I want to fucking do the upside down, turn the blizzard upside down, see if the ice cream comes out. I went in there and it was the motherfucking manager that is like by the books. The guy knew him. My friend knew this dude like by name or whatever. And he says, hey, thanks for coming to Wendy's. Ka-gunk. He turns the motherfucker upside down and then right side up again, hands it to me. I was like, you fucking did me, bro. Like, they never do that. But because it was by the books manager, he got me.
I'll give him B tier because the ice cream is on point. But have you ever had like a hot dog from there? It is like
what's a hot dog?
It is a glizzy. Have you ever had a glizzy? I had to translate them from Toronto.
No, I'm not. I don't fuck with the glizzies, bro.
They're bad.
I'm a man. I'm a guy.
The food is bad. Hudson Fu is really upset that we gave it a B tier.
No. Dude, so the hamburgers at DQ are definitely like a cut above normal like shit fast food burgers. They're like Browns type situation. They're good, but
Ooh.
I don't know.
Are they better than? Look at how bad these logos are.
Yeah, some of them are just the inside. What is that?
This is Five Guys. Wow, I'm ashamed.
Okay. Five Guys.
Five Guys burgers are
shit, dog. It's pretty fucking
second to none, man.
Yeah.
They give you those fries that are hyped up, but they're not. They're like made of real potatoes. But real potatoes suck ass. That's why we
I
like
want fake potatoes.
I want those McDonald's potatoes that are like genetically modified.
I want the false taters.
Who is hyping up DQ's chicken strips and gravy? What in the
Hold on
actual
just a second.
fuck?
Hold on just
Chicken
a second.
strips?
I didn't know they had options. DQ? They got meals and shit?
Chicken strips and gravy? That is insanity.
Why would you need gravy for your chicky strips?
Oh, dude, we're about to... Here's the problem. Five Guys and In-N-Out have extremely good burgers, but the fries are absolute fucking overhyped trash can.
Monstering them or whatever is kind of a cheat code as well.
What is it? Animal style.
Animals. I love animals. Not like that. I'm not a furry. But still, I think their shakes and malts and things are supposed to be really good as well.
Shit in a swinging jug afterwards.
It's a bummer that I had to go to goddamn Las Vegas to get some. So put that in the lower tier simply because of that. Keep it in B.
In-N-Out?
Yeah. Because
their location, because they only are West Coast.
West Coast.
You guys need a better logistics manager, you fucking dingoes.
Fuck faces.
Jack in the Box, C tier.
I've only had Jack in the Box maybe once or twice in my life.
I've had it probably a dozen times, and it is C tier. I would give it D tier, but I've had some great little tacos there once, and that memory is forever.
Jack in the Box for tacos.
Jack in the Box tacos are. Who's putting ranch on taco? Hudson Food.
Oh my God! Help, Lord! What does that mean?
What are you doing? Ram Ranch.
I need more buttermilk on
KFC.
my tacos.
Where are we putting him?
Oh my God, KFC.
He's got the best logo here. He's the only one that's not cropped.
The motherfucking buckets is kind of hilarious. What an excellent way to serve
A
food.
tier.
You need a motherfucking bucket. And their breading is pretty good. The formula is good. Their size is good. They got the motherfucking
cold KFC is just as good as warm hot KFC. The biscuits are dry as hell.
For real right now? You eat cold fried chicken?
Oh yeah.
I'm not.
I'm huge into. I haven't had KFC in a long time, but I'm really into that fried chicken.
KFC in Japan is the worst chicken I've ever had. Was it on Christmas Day?
KFC balls.
KFC is a national Christmas dinner. Yeah, for sure.
No joke. Yeah, Hudson, I've heard you talk about it. You said it's like extremely greasy little chickens.
They line up. Dude, that's nuts. I cannot even imagine having bad KFC chicken because it's like a unit. It's like the most denominator of all chicken.
We're putting an A tier for now.
Chicken.
I mean, it's fucking solid. And the mashed potatoes are
mashed taters, gravy,
fake,
biscuits, like everything is just kind of unbelievable. Beans.
Bean.
And beans. They got it all.
Yeah, you can't.
And sometimes you can get a combination KFC and Taco Bell.
We got that KFC. We got that Taco Bell. McDonald's, I think, is an S tier. I think McDonald's has mastered it.
Like, it doesn't matter how fucked up or how sober I am. I'm always gonna be wanting McDonald's.
You can't
give me a McDouble and a fucking fry. I'll be a happy man.
I've had McDonald's in Japan and in Australia, I think, at the airport. And I've had it everywhere I've ever been. I've had it, I think, in Italy. And it's always the same fucking shit. And I don't know how the fuck they do that. It's variations on a theme.
It's like this same motherfucking guy. Yeah, you're right. Because we had it all like we would just go pick up motherfucking McDonald's when we were traveling Europe, and it was exactly the same. It didn't matter if you were in Sweden or motherfucking Germany or whatever. You're still gonna get a Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
That's hilarious. You're always gonna get a McDonald's. Like it's just McDonald's.
It's solid. The consistency and the supply train.
Yeah, the way that they got like the fried pies and shit too is pretty cool. Like I think there's a lot of menu items that get shit upon. The McRib is serious. It's yucky and gross, but I mean it's still like a cult classic. Fucking unbelievable.
They put 3 buns on a burger, man. Where are you gonna get that? Who else had the bravery?
They put motherfucking Thousand Island on a burger, and that was fucking. They knew what they had done.
Panda Express. It is Thousand Island. Keep your mouth shut. Going to hell. D. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like.
Have you ever had good Panda Express? It's
always I don't think I have. I mean, the orange chicken is one of those things that is like a base unit. Like you should always be able to have. All right, but it's still pretty fucked up.
It's always like mostly breading and dense and like.
Yeah, it's super super hard.
Yeah,
Panda
hard.
Express is hell. Do it. Who cares?
Yeah, put them in. Fuck you,
Fuck
Panda
them.
Express.
Come after us, pandas.
Look, are we seeing a theme here? If you put your logo inside of a logo,
just a bullseye. Yeah,
you're gonna go to hell.
It's a problem that you have.
Papa John's, man, S tier, A tier.
Really?
I think Papa John's is the fast food pizza.
I've had over 40 pizzas in 40 days. John Schnatter, I think, kept them in a pretty good position, and they've done a fine job of maintaining in his absence. It is way better than Domino's for the most part, just in like the way of the toppings. I think the freshness and the goodness
tastes,
there.
Man, if we had him in chat, remind me to tell you the gay porn Papa John story. We will.
Gorn
My God.
Papa, I'll remember.
Him, who is in the chat sometimes, Old Man Jack also.
Old Man Jack. Docs.
Worked at Papa John's, and he had really good things to say about the process. Said they're very strict. So we'll see if they can hold it up now that Papa John's is in.
That's what Papa John's is now bitching about. He's like, it's an issue of quality. They don't give a fuck anymore. That's what it's 40 pizza. That's what he was talking about.
He was testing it out.
40 pizza. He was like, they're gross now. The idiots don't know how to make a good pizza.
We'll see what happens to Papa John without Papa John. I hope he said to stay tuned, so I've been staying.
Yeah, he
tuned.
said that he was gonna blow the top off of it, but he didn't do that.
He's biding his time.
That he was talking about.
Managers don't wash their hands after masturbating. I don't see there's anything wrong with that.
They don't have to. That's what we need, the flavor savers.
Pizza Hut. C.
Pizza Hut I put in the toppest to top tiers.
Really?
Because they got a motherfucking stuffed crust. That shit is unbelievable.
I haven't had Pizza Hut in I'll trust your judgment on Pizza Hut because I haven't had Pizza Hut.
I haven't had pizza crust.
I haven't had pizza crust.
Stuffed crust at Pizza Hut is actually pretty good. So yeah, the motherfucking appeal for me was there that they had the motherfucking stuffed. It was like double stuffed crust. So like they would stuff the crust and then cut it into pieces and wrap it up, and it was like pizza popper crust. That shit was hilarious. It was fucking super super funny. They made it. They would give you dipping sauce so that you could tear off the little bread knots of stuffed crust and then dip it in there like a little. Eat them up. That shit was hilarious. Very very funky and creative, I think. But I put them at a very high regard due to my bias. I love them so much.
I'm putting them at a B.
Okay, well, fuck me then.
Here, I'll give them A tier. Seems high for Pizza Hut.
Yeah, keep it at B, bitch. What are you waiting for?
It's going B. Their regular breadsticks will be the final meal before I get the chair.
Really? I haven't had
Pizza
a
Hut?
breadstick in a long time.
Quack smoker.
No
Popeyes.
way.
Louisiana Fast.
Okay, so Popeyes I have very little experience with.
I I have been in a Papa John's in a Louisiana Popeyes drive-through one time, and we took an order from the highest man ever to show up to work.
Oh, he was like just fucking. He was literally roasting
totally
that bowl.
Blown.
That moment,
absolutely gone. And so it took I don't know 15 minutes to get the order across. He was just fucking, and we didn't do crazy shit. We had like 3 of number 6s or some shit. He was just fucking absolutely ripped. And a separate occasion, we ordered some stuff and they had to cook it up for us. So we pulled into the parking spot, and the kid came up and we rolled the window down and he said, "Fresh out the grease."
Oh. I mean, that's good as long as you know where it came from.
I know. We were like, "I appreciate your honesty, sir." And it was fresh out the grease, and it was amazing. A tier.
Yeah.
A tier. Fresh out
That's
the grease.
nice.
Google
I
Popeyes
agree.
maggots.
Their shit is yummy as fuck.
I will not Google Popeyes maggots.
I'm gonna.
I will not do it. Sonic.
Oh, no place hops like Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Tell me why it shouldn't go to hell.
I love me some chili dog. They're drinks. You can spice up anything. You can get a raspberry anus if you wanted it.
C.
D. Keep it D tier.
It's D tier, man.
Would you like to know how they make a grilled cheese sandwich?
How?
So they have the cheese. They have the toast. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. It hurt a lot.
What is with you guys in gravy and chicken strips?
So the cheese goes on the grill naked. It goes. Tss, they get the cheese on there, and then they take the bread, and then like they're wiping up a blood spill or whatever. They just use the napkin that is the toast, and then they toast it. It's like a fucking. It's like a little treatment that they do. It's like the grill is the action doer. It's pretty crazy.
Chicken strips and gravy is the meal Jesus wanted to give to the masses. It was the fishes and the loaves, but
fish.
Due to translation, it actually was the chicken strips and the gravy.
Motherfucking gravy. Biscuits and gravy.
Sonic is D tier because when you eat their food, you feel sick, but the drinks are kick-ass.
Sonic, I don't feel sick after Sonic. So they have a hickory burger that's pretty dope too. They put onions.
Actually,
actual hot sauce.
they're the only mainstream restaurant that I know that you can consistently get a foot-long hot dog and that a glizzy.
Oh yeah,
and that a foot-long glizzy, and that's pretty fucking amazing.
You would like something like that.
I'm a huge fan of the foot-long chili cheese glizzy because you can eat it with a spoon.
Glizzy on my mind. Glizzy every time.
B. You worked your way up.
I actually touched my headphone and played music. I got scared.
Subway?
I got really scared. Keep Sonic at a C. Subway, I give. It's all turkey based.
Subway's going to hell.
Subway can never be above a C tier for me. It does have the same appeal that Chipotle does because you get to say,
watch them,
motherfucker. I don't Like you get to get an item off the menu and then freestyle on top of that, motherfucker.
Jared
You get
fucks kids. Oh no.
oh yeah, I forgot. He does eat fresh.
Going to hell.
Subway, yeah, might as well. Might as well. Fuck
Subway's
'em.
going to hell. Fuck
Well,
Subway.
yeah, there is no D tier food, by the way.
Yet.
It's all good in the hood.
Taco Bell.
So that is a higher tier than S, in my opinion,
I think Taco Bell is an S tier.
because of how it's the worst, most disgusting food. I'm gonna have to get Taco Bell tonight. It's the yicky, grossest food on the planet, but because it's so far outside of like reality, like it's food for like aliens in another time sphere. It's delicious. The chipotle sauce that they use on there, the fake cheese, the
I think
filled up meat.
They do something that makes me want to go back, and
It's probably
I hate
heroin.
myself every time. And I fucking You get
get
like
way too
an
much.
itch. Yep, you get it way too much. Feel sick.
Yep. And then they got the sauce. So like, there's a trick that I'm gonna share with the chat. If you get a minority person at the window, like that is gonna give you the sauce, just say, and I quote, "Fuck me up with insert your sauce, please." And then, so like, if you want a mild, fuck me up with mild sauce, please. Like they will do like this. They'll grab 2 fistfuls and a sphere like the size of a basketball, and they'll fill up your bag with it. About that
And
life.
I've seen your sauce drawer.
Yeah, you have. You know what it's like. We actually get a lot of sauce up in this motherfucker.
They say drop them a tier until they bring back the cheesy Fiesta taters, and I'm the cheesy poppers.
Do you remember the quesalupa?
The cheese chalupa, yeah, with a layer of cheese.
It had the cheese inside the motherfucking gordita or whatever, you know.
Do you remember
like,
the grill, the fried?
If they brought that back,
I
would actually sell my soul to keep it. The fried chicken, yeah, that was kind of weird and scary.
I went fucking absolutely ham on those.
Yeah, it was very classic.
I appreciate Taco Bell's willingness to just fuck shit. They don't give a fuck about traditional Mexican food.
It's not Tex-Mex. They lie. They goddamn liars. Barely
they just
tacos.
Do whatever they want, and I love it. Speaking of
American food at its finest,
I think Wendy's is S tier.
Really, the Baconator is kind of like a hero's meal.
I was on a first name basis with almost every employee at the Wendy's in Little Rock. On whatever.
Were you on more than a first name basis with some of them? Or are you kissing?
It got close.
Okay, well, that's pretty sick. Did they give you free stuff, or did they just
the double stack was amazing. They hooked me up. I was on the carnivore diet, so I used to go to Wendy's and I would get 6 of the square hamburger patties.
Square.
And they would serve it to me, and they would call me honey. They say, "Is that you again, honey?" I say, "Yes, ma'am." And they knew it was me. And then when Elliot was not with me, they would ask. They'd be like, "Where's your brother tonight?"
Oh, they liked him because he was smaller.
Yes.
That's
straight out of Greece. Man. I love Wendy's. I could be convinced to take it to an A tier, but I had such a personal experience with them that was so positive.
I agree because the chocolatey mix, the what do they use a special term on it? It's like a frozen mixture or something like that. The frosty. Yeah, that kind of the way that they have capitalized the frosties kind of changed the game in terms of like fast food.
It's not ice cream. It's not a shake.
You could get a cookie dough. It's I think a mix is the term that they use.
Gravy.
It's like a frozen.
You guys in the fucking gravy.
I can't remember because it's not ice cream. Legally, if they called it ice cream, they would get in trouble. So they had to like make a term, an industry term. But yeah, motherfucking Frosties. They have the chips. You can put chips in there, which is like literal like sheets of chocolate that they crumble up, which is fucking. That's pretty fire. That's some gourmet shit.
I did the I used to do the like dip fries and shit in your Frosty, and
Yeah, no problem.
it
But
has
they
a
have sick
consistency
fries too. They got the sea salt ass, bro.
Yeah,
They got the
they
sea
taste
salt
fresh.
in there.
They taste fresh.
It's pretty
S tier,
fucking
man.
fire.
Okay, White Castle.
Classic.
I think we've got our final D tier.
I have not experienced White Castle, bro. I haven't had that. No, I think I have one time. I'm not 100%. Not 100.
Hudson Fu here says White Castle briefcase of burgers, which I've gotten the briefcase. While stoned is unbeatable. Any other time, uneatable. I say exactly correct.
Yeah.
That is 100%.
Technically, you can eat anything with enough ketchup on it.
They give you like a little, it's pretty badass. You get a little case of burgers, and they pull them out like little cupcakes.
How many is in there?
It's like 24 or something. It's like an insane amount.
Is it the sliders?
Yes. They're this big.
I can't remember.
You can use my desk for reference. It's about this size on the desk.
Oh, yeah.
That's the briefcase would be about that. White Castle is a D tier. They're not going to hell. They do their thing. They're consistent. But they're not good. Like, sad. You wouldn't want to eat one unless you were absolutely blitzed out of your mind. It's the same thing.
That's what the movie's about.
If you
Kumar.
Do you remember? You guys ever used to go to Taco Bell and get the taco pack? Like,
get the fucking
and you get
12-er.
like 80 tacos for a nickel. That's the same White Castle strategy. You get like 30
we used
burgers.
To do that
bring them
if
to
we
a party.
knew we were having company when we were living up in Fayetteville. We're like, hey, you guys coming over? And they'd be like, yeah. And so we would just get the taco party pack, 6 soft, 6 hard, and then bam, everybody wins.
When we were growing up and we would get Taco Bell, it was a big deal in our family. And we literally didn't know we could get anything else for years. My dad would get 12 soft, 12 hard tacos, and that was Taco Bell. You got tacos.
That's true. I think we used to do similar things. I'll just get me a bunch of tacos. And then they got the motherfucking, I remember the first time I ever saw
Belly Bombers.
Crunchwrap Supreme. That shit is unbelievable.
I
was like, what is that? I basically accused the guy. I was like, what is that shit? He was like, it's a fucking Taco Bell, bro.
Do you remember the Mexican pizza? The Mexican pizza. Oh,
yeah. Mexican pizza is pretty ridiculous.
I had the Mexican pizza like the last time I had Taco Bell before they shut it down. It's my absolute favorite product there. It's like a shell with beans.
A little bit racist. Yeah. Is it two?
This is the only pizza. This is what they know of as a pizza in Mexico.
Yeah.
This when they ordered Papa John's, they're
like, orale pizza.
Hey, pizza! We got the pizza, and it's a big ass taco, flat.
But it's a flat corn tortilla, right? That's like loaded up with a fucking lettuce and shit.
It's a corn tortilla, bean paste, and some sauce, and then another one and cheese. And those little squares of a tomato.
Unbelievable.
And some shredded lettuce, yeah. And you eat it like a pizza. And it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
S tier.
You'll never know what I'm doing over here. Yeah, we made time.
Yeah.
We did pretty good.
A10, shit. A little over. That's fine. Feel free, guys, to take this, and if you think that you can do better, go ahead, but you're wrong.
Yeah. I think there's only one that I would like. Pizza Hut, obviously I would die for. They could crucify me as long as they use pizza.
We'll put them up.
From Pizza Hut. And then let's see what else is there. I think that's it. I'm pretty okay with the rest. Chipotle, yeah. Also, but that's I agree.
They go to hell.
At the end of the day, I still
That's
love
non-negotiable for me.
Like it seems goddamn unbelievable for it to be like, hey, I would like a burrito, and then you're like, instead of the burrito, I want you to dump that into a bowl, and they give you way fucking more. Like, why are you fucking shilling me out? Like, why do I have to bring my own tortilla in my back pocket in order to make a fine ass burrito?
I prefer the taco bowls to burritos almost always, unless it's Taco Bell. I like to just eat that shit with a spoon. I don't know what the whole point of keeping it handheld is, because you can't eat it.
You're a
handheld
fucking
anyway.
monster. I'm glad this is ending soon. This is better.
I'm not a huge fan of
it
the
said
big giant
curfew
burritos.
enforcement active below us the whole time. I forgot. That's what Seaway said about Toronto. They knew the fucking Hulkbuster was coming to town, so they had to shut that shit off.
They shut it down.
They don't want none of that.
All right.
War is hell.
War is hell. Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
I very much appreciate you coming to this, flying all the way to Toronto, especially with all that, what's going on.
It was hard getting on that big steel tube with all those demons. I usually like flying on my private jet that my mega church funded me to get, but was hanging out with some normal folks is pretty cool. I could be doing anything over here. You're too focused on your little podcast for you to even notice. Fucking unbelievable. This was empty the whole time.
Pass me that coffee
Oh wait.
Oh, thank you. Here, I'll pass it back to you. Under the
Okay.
desk.
No problem.
We're really here.
This is us, you guys.
They fucking bought it.
They'll never know, dude. It's fucking easy mode.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here on the SUPERNEAT podcast, the only podcast on the internet. It is 8:13 p.m., 20% room humidity in the SUPERNEAT studio, 21 degrees C. Follow Hulkbuster Unit 69 on twitch.tv.com.org.eu.
RS.
We are 6 feet apart because we are really in the same room.
Yeah. I couldn't even catch his coughs if I tried.
All right. See you guys later. And remember, what's your aha moment?
Oh yeah, from before, it was the guy, the intern, that throttled me after,
Bro, you can't say that shit. We're gonna get fucking...
I'm gonna find this dude.
Play him out.
Get away from me!